It rubs the lotion on its skin. It does this whenever it's told.
Mister, my family will pay cash. Whatever ransom you're asking for, they'll pay it.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Yes, you will, precious. You will get the hose.
Okay.
Out of the sea, wish I could
The Little Mermaid's official teaser trailer, which is still currently number 15 on trending, has more dislikes than my channel has subscribers. Like, that's actually insane. I think we need to outpace the dislikes for The Little Mermaid, please. So if you're just watching this video and you're not subscribed or you've been a long time viewer, please do consider subscribing. I don't think my ego could take this. The backlash to The Little Mermaid has been insane, and many inside even the left-leaning communities are calling out their own, calling out the black community, for example, telling them they must go see this movie, which doesn't really seem like a good reason to go see movies, but I guess. So as of this exact moment, the Little Mermaid official teaser trailer has 362,000 upvotes. I can refresh this probably. And 1.204 million dislikes. Have we finally had enough? The thing is that much of this like race swapping in modern stories is actually really insulting to the race that you're swapping in a lot of ways, because it's like saying that, for example, in this story, that the black community doesn't have any good lore, and so they just have to they just change the race of somebody in this Dutch lore, and like it's insulting, but it's also hilarious. I still have a feeling that the dislikes are bots, but I guess I don't know. I mean, we know why they disliked this, right? Why they removed the dislike bar. It was literally for Disney and people who are spreading the message. But like every comment in here, the part where Ariel lights up a cigar, sips her sparkling water, and asks Ursula, "What color is your Bugatti?" Bugatti had me in tears. Truly one of the best films that have ever been made. I love the part where Ariel says, "Everything that lives is designed to sing. We're perpetually trapped in a never-ending cycle of remakes and reboots." Oh, that's actually like, a real positive comment. Okay. I think like it's so weird. I love the part where Sebastian says "Una" means family, and family means nobody would be left behind. I don't really understand this phenomenon. If these are real accounts, or if these are bots, but like, I've also been told that there are many inconvenient communities, meaning like not just white folks, disliking this trailer en masse and talking about the race bending and race skipping, and I don't know. I don't think this does a lot for the community, but you could see this article from FandomWire. Quote, "The black community needs to show up for this movie. Fans defend Halle Bailey's The Little Mermaid as racist trolls call her offensive slurs after the movie's sneak peek." I mean, I suppose I'm going to scroll in here and see all those offensive slurs. Oh. You didn't list even a single one? I, for one, am shocked. I am shocked and appalled that not a single one was listed. You couldn't get your PR team to muster up a few fake comments at least for this article? Like, this is what I'm talking about with modern day urinalism. People say sometimes people don't get urinalism because it's like maybe in part of the world you are. It's a place where in the men's room where men stand and relieve themselves. Okay, a urinal. That's what most journalists do, urinalism, because they don't actually do any of the hard work, any of the research. They just say, oh, yeah, well, there's racism, obviously. I mean, have you seen what's been happening to Rings of Power? And then someone's like, well, wait a minute. House of the Dragon's pretty woke with tons of strong independent whammons who don't need no mans, plus black lead characters. How come you're not writing articles? Oh, I get it. All the racists must be busy watching Rings of Power and the Little Mermaid trailers. They're not watching House of the Dragon. I'm sure it has nothing to do with, a show actually being good. But, like, you have these, Disney just released a trailer for a live-action adaptation of The Little Mermaid. The film stars Halle Bailey as Ariel, Jonah Hauer as King, as Prince Eric, Melissa McCarthy as Ursula. Good casting. Wait, is that actually Melissa McCarthy? Like who I'm thinking of? I don't think she spells her name like that. And Javier Bardem as King Triton. Wait, are they going to make Sebastian? Is Sebastian not going to be Jamaican anymore? And like, why is everyone so obsessed with the idea of Ariel being white? Well, Ariel is white. Now, yes. And a lot of the lefties like to gaslight and be like, well, it's a fictional character. Why doesn't it matter? Okay, well, then let's make T'Challa white because Black Panther is a fictional character. It only goes one way. Like, we literally had a show on the BBC where Anne Boleyn was played by a black woman. And Anne Boleyn is actually a real person. So, like, this argument is just meant to gaslight and to shut you down. Now, I have nothing against Halle Bailey, and I hope she does a really good job, because at the end of the day, the kids that are watching this will know no difference. This will be the first Little Mermaid they ever see. They will assume that Little Mermaid is black, and Disney will have successfully rewritten history. But, like, I don't understand. You see, Halle Bailey is going to eat up this role. Just wow. Okay, she's your Ariel. That's fine. But it's like, when I talk about, like, I thought you were casting the best person. If you could see the young serfs getting absolutely dunked on with their, when you lose your mind over a children's cartoon because half fish fictional character isn't master race enough for you. Whoa, I never used that language. That's zoiks. I don't talk like that. Okay, well, then we'll have Ron Gosling play St. Floyd. I mean, it's just, it's hilarious to me. And it's like, oh, they're just casting the best person for the role, Jeremy. Why are you so obsessed with race? Oh, okay, well, cool. How about this tweet from a Clear Obvious Stan account, right? A black Cinderella, a black Belle on Broadway, a black Cinderella on Broadway, and now a black Ariel. The black girls are winning. Winning what? Oh, come on. Oh, they don't like that this tweet. I mean, like, it's I thought it was, you were just casting the best person. No, it isn't. It is a fight. It is a battle. If it weren't, then why would the other side be trying to claim victories based on how many roles they scoop up, And then, of course, Twitter users drag the original Little Mermaid because that's what they do. Like 32 Grammys, 0 Grammys, 123,000 likes. That's okay though, right? That doesn't have anything to do with race. By the way, the film is lit so poorly and so drably, it looks terrible. But parents are still going to take their kids to see. This is a thing, like, with the live actions that I don't get. Say what you want about the live action films, they earn money. People go see them. I don't understand why. I don't. They all look terrible. Like, when I see them, like, I see the trailers, I'm like, why would you want to watch a live action when the 2D animation's like a literal masterpiece? Didn't Aladdin make like $1 billion and Lion King made, I mean, like, people are going to go see this movie. So, ultimately, unless people stay home, like, I just imagine Halle recreating this and, like, yeah, they're going to have to sedate me in the theater. Okay. Again, this is the modern day diversity and inclusion. We see this when oftentimes in like Marvel and stuff, they don't make strong independent women. They make the women strong and independent by pushing down the men, by turning them into sideshows, goofballs, this kind of stuff. That's how they, make the women stronger and more independent and more need no manny. That's what they're doing here, right? Oh, white singer, 0 Grammys. Oh, this one's got 32 Grammys. I don't know if that's just a joke or if Halle Bailey really does have that many Grammys. I don't know anything about this character. Don't care. And like the kids are so going to love it. Like sadly, a backlash to casting Black Ariel ensued, and the trailer's release prompted yet even more racist criticism. What? Again, anytime you criticize somebody of a separate race, it does not mean that you're only criticizing because of their race. And like, I'm not saying that representation is completely irrelevant, but I am saying, you could, there's plenty of stories that exist that don't need to be race swapped, that you could, uplift whatever race of people that you wanted. But that's not what Disney wants to do. You also see this new Little Mermaid and Snow White stars say their modern characters won't be defined by needing a man's love. This is all part of the message, right? We won't need men. We won't men. I'm a strong, independent fish, half person. I don't need no man. Love story? No, I want to be old and alone and hate men. Why do you think that is? It's because the women that write this are old and alone and hate men. They're the people who are in their late 30s and all through their 20s they thought that they were, they were strong, independent, they don't need no man, they've got a big job, and then they have no families, no kids, no friends, except for other women who also hate men, and then they write this stuff. That's how you get writers for She-Hulk. That's, like the fact that, oh, you're going to say, oh, they don't need men? Okay, cool. Open all those pickle jars yourself there, Ariel. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's been some wild thing to watch. I'm waiting to see Disney respond to all these dislikes. They're going to issue some sort of comment. I'm absolutely certain of it. And, keep sending that message to the kids. I'm sure it will turn out just perfectly. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and you subscribe down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.